This is Classic FM.
It's Classic FM live at the Wales Millennium Centre in Cardiff in association with Laithwaite's Wine and joined by the Governor. Karl, thanks for sparing some time.
My pleasure, thank you.
I've got to say, I know it's a tiny bit early yet, but happy birthday as well.
Thank you very much,
first of all.
Thank you, thank you.
I've got to say, we've been asking people about you all afternoon, I'm afraid. Sorry about this. I should spare your blushes, but I'm not going to. You've already done the party in New York, haven't you, as a sort of 70th celebration?
Yeah, we did a concert at Carnegie Hall on Martin Luther King Day a couple of weeks back, yeah.
How was that? It
was great. It was a full house and Carnegie Hall sang Happy Birthday for me, so that was kind of nice.
Are you received as well there as you are here?
In New York, yes, it's usually pretty full. I mean, I don't go anywhere else in America. New York is kind of odd. It's a bit like, it's wonderful. It's a bit like London is, I suppose, here, in that it's not typical. Well, it is typically American, but it's such a huge and cosmopolitan kind of place. But no, but it's good, and I had some letters from the mayor of New York and things like that. So it was nice. Yeah, it was good.
Is it one long party this year then? Is it? Because I
think that tends to happen with people, isn't it? If they kind of poets or composers, it's like Dylan Thomas thing is going on now. I mean, you know, the birthday is one day, but they usually take the year as being symbolic of it. You know. So I have this, and then we have the concert at the Royal Albert Hall on May the 9th with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra and the Royal Choral Society. And a few hours I go to Sweden, where my grandfather was from, to do a concert there. And then a tour later in the year with UK, so it's a few odds and ends.
I was going to ask you about thinking of the decades. I was trying to split them up into the learning decade, the jazz decade, if you like, the marketing years, and now the sort of the thing that everyone knows and loves.
Yes.
And I found a quote that said, "I've sort of finally worked out what I'm good at. I'm going to stick with it."
Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah.
Is it your favourite part of your life?
Yes, by a long way.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you not miss the jazz at all? Ever?
Not at all. I love jazz still. I listen to it a bit. I play at home on the piano if I want to play a standard and doodle about on it a little bit. But no, I don't. As you say, my life has been a series of accidents in a way, all based on being a musician. But I never would have thought for a moment when I was studying in this town, in Cardiff at the university, for my Bachelor of Music degree, that I never thought I'd be doing what I'm doing now here, well anywhere, but doing it because at that time what I do, total classical music, if you want to describe it as anything else. Yeah. One couldn't write within that framework then. I mean, for degree one had to, it was dissonance and atone and all that, so I felt I did enjoy being creative in that medium. So jazz appealed to me because jazz was and is and always has been and will be tonal music. But by a series of accidents, as you say, the advertising years and coming back through Adi Amos and the Arm Man really kicked it all off again. So. And
is it fair to say that Karl Jenkins we all know now couldn't have happened without elements of each of that?
I don't think so, because when I was doing advertising, I mean, people are very snooty about advertising. Well, snooty about lots of things, but advertising in particular. I mean, many people think it's more honourable to drive a taxi at night for 5 years to make a living than actually write music, to put on a commercial. But I learned a lot doing music from commercials, because when I started, there were incredible directors doing commercials, people like. I worked with a couple of people like Ridley Scott and Alan Parker and Neil Hudson, who actually did the Delta commercial I wrote. Well, Adi Amos was used for. Yeah. So the standards of films in that era was outstanding, and adverts very often had good ideas, clever and beautifully shot. But I learned a lot about instrumentation, not orchestral instrumentation, but often being asked to use music from different cultures. So you learn lots about ethnic percussion and those kind of things that I used. So, and the jazz influence, of course, in what I do, the rhythmic side of it. So as you say, it was all part of going into the melting pot really and coming out.
Tonight we're getting a sort of the entire second half devoted to sort of a mini Karl Jenkins greatest hits. Yeah. If there was just the one you could run into a saving building and save the score of, what would it be of yours?
I suppose it would be the Arm Man, because that was kind of pivotal, and it's been the most popular globally. There's been 2,000 performances, well, nearly 2,000, and it's been done all manner of places. So
making you the most performed living composer.
Apparently so, yeah. So they tell me.
Sorry, I said I wouldn't spare your blushes. Sorry. Well, Karl, happy birthday from us at Classic FM, from everyone. And Lihoreau very kindly afforded us some champagne, so at least we could chink the glasses.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thanks, Tim. Thank you very much. Thank you.